Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to be unboxing this Rosalind, I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly, this gel polish kit. And I decided to do a real-time voiceover for this because in my Madam Glam unboxing, I did an after voiceover, and I feel like I'll just do that when I'm doing the nail art. But for unboxing, I'm going to talk about it in real time. Look at this packaging. It's very cute with the flowers. I'm probably just gonna say Rosalind the whole time. And there's it's an 8-piece kit. Now they did send this to me for free, but I'm not getting paid or anything. I will have a code below where you can get 5% off. But it's not an affiliate or anything. It's just like a regular code. I'm not getting paid for any of this. As you can see, here are the ingredients. I don't actually know if these are even, like, if these cause allergies. I think not. I don't know. I think it's the HEMA, HEMA, that causes allergies when it comes to gel. And I'm not sure if this is in here, but it doesn't look like it from the ingredients. If you noticed anything I didn't, let me know. But anyway, let's get into opening it. Like, they are very much into DIY nails, I guess, because it says be your own manicures here. So this isn't like a brand for super like professional. I mean, like, of course anybody can buy these, but they are beginner friendly is what I'm saying. That's what it seems like. So here is the gel polish. It's packaged all nice. These are 5 ml bottles, and I got 8 of them. Now I was able to pick out whatever kit that I wanted, so I picked out these colors. And I'll swatch them in a second here. But there's a card, like a question and answer card in case you have any questions. This is telling you about what UV gel is. Feel free to pause and read. These are instructions on how to apply the gel on your natural nail and how to remove it. And it looks like this is a little nail art tutorial. So it says, Rosalind encourages you DIY nail art with glitter nail sequins, nail stickers, and other decorations on your nail to get the beautiful effect. So here are the nail polishes, and I'm just going to be taking them out one by one and showing them all. I don't know if they have any names. They have numbers though. And of course everything's going to be linked in the description. I have my code linked. Don't mind this hand, by the way. I haven't soaked off the acrylic. But this hand, I'm going to be doing the pop-off method with. So there's a top coat on it. But anyway, let's get into this polish. So here's the first color. So before I get into the swatches, I want to say thank you to Rosalind for reaching out to me for this collab. I'm honest with my reviews because if I was watching somebody else, I would want them to be honest too. So I'm not gonna like just make up some nice words to say because I'm getting it for free. I'm gonna be very honest, and if I like the polishes, y'all will know. If I don't like them, y'all will know. Trust me. So while I'm doing the swatches, I will have the 5% discount code on the screen. So now I'm going to be doing a voiceover for the rest of the video because it's a lot easier. Anyway, I'm swatching these gels and my first impressions were that they are a little sheer, the nude ones, like this one, and then there was a different one that was pretty sheer, and then the brown one was kind of like a jelly color. So I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. I don't really mind at all, because if I were using these nudes, I would probably be using them on full cover tips, and I really love the sheer look of nude, like nude gel polish on full cover tips, or like on press-ons or whatever. I think it looks really nice, and that's just my opinion. So if you're not really into sheer polish, you can always build the color up. The second coat builds the color up quite a lot. So I will be doing a second coat after I do this first coat. But I'm just going to let this play out because the swatches are nice. And my first coat, mind you, is very thin because I'm doing, well, when you're doing gel polish, you want to do a thin coat first. And then on your second coat, it should be pretty thin too, but you can go a little thicker with it to build up the color a little bit more. But for the first coat, I'm doing it super thin and just showing what these colors look like on the first initial coat. I also want to say I really, really, really love these colors. Like, especially these colors together. I feel like this was the perfect month to get them because Valentine's. So even though Valentine's is over, I'm probably still gonna use these colors a lot. Well, I mean, like, I just love pink. Like, pink is my favorite nail color. So yeah, I really, really love these colors that I picked out, and I really love these colors together. And as you can see, that brown on that first coat was like sheer and like jelly-like, and then even on the second coat, it was still transparent. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. I don't really mind. I don't really mind the color of it, and I actually really like the color. Like the color is my favorite thing about it, because I don't have a brown. I don't have a chocolatey brown, so I'm glad to have one now. And just these colors together remind me of like chocolate, strawberry, just I don't know, just it makes me hungry. I'm not gonna lie. This color scheme is just really nice. I would have liked to use all these colors, but I did end up just using 3 of them. Finally, it's time to get into the nails. So I'm gonna be doing some acrylic nails and also some nail art on top, but I'm starting off by buffing the tips a little bit so the gel polish can stick to them, because I am gonna stick them on, not stick them on. I'm gonna do some gel polish on the tips of these nails because I'm gonna do a gel polish ombre. Well, a gel polish and acrylic ombre. And as you can see, my tips are just popping off left and right. That's because I'm using the pop-off method, and I'm only holding the tips on by curing some top coat with with them on my natural nail, and that's not a good way to keep your tips on, so they will pop off. But this is a pop-off method, so I didn't really mind. So I'm first putting a coat of this pink color on all the the whole entire tip. And these are 3XL Zulay tips and a combination of some tips I got off Amazon, and I double tipped them to make a super long stiletto. And I just knew I wanted to do stilettos when I saw these colors. When I got this package, I was like, yes, it's stiletto time. And I was so ready. So I did stilettos, and the reason why I'm putting a layer of gel polish on the tips, well, 2 layers, 2 coats to build up the color, is because I'm doing an ombre with it. So this is, I don't know if it's an easier way to do an ombre. I don't think it's any easier than just putting acrylic down and then ombreing the acrylic, but I love doing this way because it saves me acrylic. So I like gel polish ombres a lot. Plus, I don't always have the same color acrylics as I do gel, and I definitely do not have a an acrylic like this that's just like plain with no glitters in it. I have an acrylic sort of this color, but it's shimmery, and I wanted it to be plain. This new color that I'm using, this nude acrylic, is a custom mixed color that I mixed forever ago, so I can't really remember what I used to mix it, but it's like a shimmery nude that I made, and I love it. And I love it. It just goes so well with the set. And this set is gonna be, if you don't remember the thumbnail, it's just pretty much gonna be a simple pink set. There's gonna be roses and some bling. But anyway, I'm doing an ombre like this on all of my nails. And then after I do this, I'm gonna encapsulate, and I'm probably gonna show me encapsulating 2 nails. I just want to take a quick second to talk about my application lately. If you have been watching my channel for several months and you have watched it regularly, you might know that usually I'm complaining about how bad I am at encapsulation. But recently I've been getting better. And so I just wanted to mention that because I'm very happy about it. And my encapsulation and my application in general has just been coming out a lot smoother because I'm not, because I feel like what I used to do is that I would pick up the biggest bead I possibly could and put it down on a horrible spot on the nail, and the liquid to powder ratio would be off, so the bead would dry up, and I would just work with it, and then it would be super bubbly and it wouldn't go all the way down, so I would end up having to add more and more acrylic to smooth out the bumps, and then the nail would just end up super thick. But lately my nails haven't been doing that. Well, I haven't been doing that. I've been building up my nails slowly. That's the only reason why I'm getting better at my application. And why my application is so smooth is because I've been slowly building up my nails instead of building them up with like beads of acrylic that are like way too big. And I've been taking my time with smaller beads to end up getting a nice smooth nail so I don't have to file for like seven hours. But anyway, since I didn't have to file for too long, I decided to show some of my filing. And I first go on the sidewalls and make sure my sidewalls are smooth at the bottom of my nail and then on top of the nail. Not on top of the nail, but on the side of the nail. Filing these long stilettos was hard to do. And I couldn't imagine doing it with my non-dominant hand. Luckily, I don't have to because I don't even do my nails like that anymore. I don't really do my non-dominant hand because I don't wear nails unless I pop on some press-ons when I go out, but that's also rare. So I don't really wear nails like that for real anymore, but I would if I didn't want to do my pop-off method. And I also would if I didn't want to just not have our nails off. Like, I just don't. And plus, like, being able to pet my cat, like, with my whole hand I like it. So, I'm pretty much sacrificing my nails for petting my cat and my YouTube channel. So, I hope y'all are happy. And my cat. I know she's happy. Really quickly, I also like to seal my cuticle with a pear bit, and I got it from Amazon for like $6 or something like that. And I'm just going around my cuticle. I don't know how to explain how to seal a cuticle, apologies, but I'm just going around and making sure that that area is flush to my cuticle, making sure there's no like lumps or bumps there. And that'll help prevent lifting also. But this is a pop-off set, so I'm not trying to prevent lifting, but it will help with that. And also the look of the nail. It's time to get into the nail art. And first I'm starting off with this glittery, sparkly pink color. And I'm gonna line the stilettos with these, like sort of like a French, but I'm just like lining them, like outlining them. And this helps the shape of the stiletto stand out a lot, and plus it just looks pretty. And I apologize because when I tell y'all I am entirely stupid. I like I did most of this off of camera while recording, and I don't know if I meant to like record it, but there's no way because I literally positioned myself to where I was facing completely opposite of where the camera was facing so I could like do this easier. So I didn't record all of it, but I recorded some of it. So I'll just show the parts that I did record, and I apologize about the rest of the nails because I don't know like why I did that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I recorded of me doing that. So, I don't know. It's not hard to do. I promise y'all. Like, just grab a skinny brush and just line the edges of the stiletto. But anyway, now I'm gonna be doing some roses, and I did like a little practice one on my nail palette thing, but I mean, it didn't look good. So I just decided to go straight in on my nail, and I know that's probably not like what y'all would have done. Like if y'all had have done a practice test on something that isn't your nail and it didn't look good, you probably would have practiced more. But me personally, I felt like it didn't look good because it wasn't on my nail. So, and I was right. So I just decided to straight up just do it on my nail instead of like trying to practice how to do it. So, yeah, I'm gonna be doing roses, and I'm gonna show y'all how I do them. And I promise y'all it's super easy. It's just a bunch of lines and a bunch of lines going into other lines, and it's simple, okay? So first, I'm just finding a good spot where I want my first rose to be, and it doesn't really matter where you put any of your roses, like it doesn't matter, it's fine. And I'm just drawing lines. So look at a picture of a rose and you'll see all the folds and the lines. And I'm basically taking that and I'm just simplifying it into just lines with no detail. And my friend couldn't tell there were roses, but I posted on my Instagram story, and I mean, he got outvoted. Other people could tell they're roses. So I'm hoping that they do actually look like roses. And I'm just drawing lines until it looks like a rose, y'all. The lines I'm drawing aren't straight. They are curved, as you can see. I'm taking them and I'm starting in the center pretty much. And then I'm going out on the sides and I'm just curving them down. And I promise y'all this is super easy. Give it a shot. And I think that it'll go well for anybody who's even a beginner at nail art. I'm gonna show me doing it on this finger too, because this is after I was getting a hang of what of how I was doing it. So I'm starting off with an outer petal, which I'm gonna make pretty big. So your outer petals you should make as big as the petals are gonna get. Like the outer ones are gonna be the biggest ones. So any other little lines you draw on the inside should be smaller than the ones you draw on the outside. And then I'm gonna draw one line on the inside. I'm sorry that my thumb's covering it up, but when I move it, you'll see what I did. So I'm drawing one line on the inside, and then I'm gonna draw another line on the inside. And instead of just a line, I'm gonna like swirl it. And then if I feel the need to, I'm obviously gonna add some bigger petals on the outside to make it look more full. And yeah, that's pretty much the rose. Like you can like I hope I'm explaining it well enough, because in case anybody wants to like recreate, because it's super simple to do, and it's basically drawing a swirl without connecting any of it, basically. So yeah, like I said, look at a picture of a rose and just simplify it into into little lines instead of into a bunch of intricate folds. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of these roses and if they look like roses to y'all. And also, if you made it this far, leave a rose emoji with a heart emoji. Some of the roses I decided to do off camera because, for a good reason actually, because my phone was dying. So I actually couldn't even record some of this, but I think it's fine. I think y'all they'll be okay without seeing the rest of this. But I'm gonna finish these roses and record the rest, of course, and show y'all, and then I'm gonna get to the bling. Nail art is done and now it's time for bling. So I'm gonna have everything linked in the description, including obviously these gel polishes and my bling. So I'm sticking the bling on using regular nail glue because I don't want to waste anything. These are just pop off nails, so I'm not gonna like use my good stuff on them for real. But also, it's not just because it's my good stuff, it's also because I'll run out. So like I might as well just save it for my sister and my cousin and everything like that. So I'm using my regular nail glue and I'm putting my bling on. And the only good thing about using this regular nail glue is that I could just take these right off and reposition them any type of way I want. So that's the only good thing pretty much. And I'm gonna let the bling part of this video play out, and then I'll come back for my final thoughts and the top coat. So now with bling done, well, almost done, pretty much done. Let me know what y'all think of these in the comments below, and what y'all think of this gel polish. So I really liked it. It was so easy to work with, and definitely a lot better than I expected, to be honest, because when I was swatching them, I didn't expect to be able to easily be able to do any, like, I mean, I didn't expect them to be bad, but I just didn't expect the color to be so good when it came to lining these stilettos and also doing the roses. The colors were actually very opaque and nice, and it all came out really, really pretty. And overall, they was just really easy to use, especially the glitter one. I thought would be kind of hard because it actually has bits of glitter in it. It's like a little bit chunky, but that didn't make it any harder for me to line these stilettos. So I'm surprised by that. So all in all, I really like this gel polish. Let me know which color was your favorite. I guess you could go back and see the colors. They're just numbers, like they don't have any names, but let me know, because I think my favorite is the color that I used to do the roses. But anyway, let me know what y'all think of these and if you would get these gel polishes. And remember to use the 5% off discount code that's in my description if you do decide to get these polishes. And there's also a link to these polishes in the description as well. So I made it super easy for y'all just in case. And again, thank you, Rosalind, for reaching out for this collab and sending me these gel polishes. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and once again, let me know what y'all think of these gel polishes, and I'll see you in the next video.